Hey, it's Phil from Sacred Reich, and I'm here to offer you 5 practical tips for touring people that you probably already know. So I sing and I have asthma, so it's really important that I stay healthy, because if I get sick, the tour is over and that's no fun. So for me, and I'm sure, like, if you're on the road, you know this stuff too, unless you're young and you don't care. Because if you're young and you don't care, you're probably pounding beers, partying every night and all that kind of stuff, and that's cool. We're a little bit older now and we're past that stuff. So for me, it's like we just drink tons and tons and tons and tons of water, and then when you thought you drink enough water, you drink some more. I'm sure you probably know this, to stay hydrated. Plus, we're from Arizona, so we're always drinking water anyhow, because it's like hot like hell, so we drink a ton of water. And then on these things, it's kind of hard to sleep because it's a box band, and sometimes you feel like you're in the middle of an earthquake, and sometimes you catch air. But Pete from Sigerval said, we just sleep when we get there. But you gotta, sometimes I just try to go to sleep before we even leave, and then this way, once I'm asleep, it's okay. But getting tons of rest. And I say this after being up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night, so even the best laid plans don't always work out. Dave and I are both vegan. So Dave turned me on to this app called Happy Cow, if you're not familiar with it. It's an app, so it just shows you restaurants in the area that are vegan, vegetarian, that have vegan or vegetarian options. So it's super duper duper helpful. And we found like lots of really cool places when we're on the road to eat. Like we were in Baltimore and we found this vegan soul food restaurant, or like this Thai place, and there's lots of great things. I'm kind of new to it. I've only been doing it since January. Dave's been doing it 2 years, so he's my vegan role model. And so since we have kind of like a particular way to eat, sometimes there's nothing around. So Dave will cook a lot and I cook a lot. Dave is the master of Asian foods and stir fries and noodle dishes. I don't know what he does, but it's really good. So we just bring a hot, like a little hot plate with us and cook stuff. And he got a rice cooker, which really helps a lot. And you know, we stock the fridge with stuff because you just never know. And mostly, I don't know how it's like for other people, but it's mostly buyouts, and they just give you some money and say, go find something to eat. Sometimes you can find some place, and sometimes you're stopping along the way and just stocking up. The most important thing is just have a good attitude, and I think you all know this, because you're stuck with a lot of people in a cramped area for long periods of time, in this case 2 months. And it's always important just to remember why we're here and what we're doing. And what we're doing is playing music, and it's the greatest thing you could ever possibly do in your life. So if you have a bad attitude while you're on tour, I don't know why you're even on tour in a band, because you should have an incredible attitude, because you're super fortunate to be playing music. And that's how I think we get through a lot of stuff, and I think most people do, because we're really fortunate to be playing music and doing this stuff, and it's really great to be able to go out and play music for the people, and especially for us after 23 years, that anybody even really cares and shows up anymore is pretty amazing. So from Sacred Reich to all the fans out there, we just like to say thank you so much for all your love and support for all these years, and we appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you out on the road.